Welcome, adventurers! Welcome to another Grumtastic stream, where my monitor switches itself off right as I'm about to start playing. Yay! Right, I'm testing my sound, so you might get a bit of a loop back going on. The music doesn't seem to have gone down. Why has the music gone down? I can't stop the music. Oh, it has stopped. Oh, it started again. Okay, so I can hear my own voice. Testing, testing. Okay. I think that's okay. Cool. I'll take that for the win that it is. Okay, welcome, one and all. So, I reinstalled my drivers today, all my sound drivers for Voicemeeter, and then I shut the computer down, and then I boot the computer up, ready for setting up for the stream and everything. Seems okay so far. Except the music. My Voicemeeter thing wasn't working, was it? I wonder if that's because... Oh. Oh, I know why it was. No, I don't. No, that doesn't make sense. No, I don't know then. Oh, well, it seems to be working now. Anyway, so that's working. It just didn't turn the volume down when I was listening back, so the music volume was louder than me, which is a bit weird because it should have been quieter than me. You have to forgive me, I've got a bit of a sore throat again. It started about half an hour ago. Too late for me to do anything about it, really. Oh well. It's streamer's cough. Anyway, I'll just do that. Okay, so haven't quite loaded the game up yet, so I didn't feel like I wanted to get everything up and running until I've tested to make sure that it's actually working. Let's do that. That's better. Okay. I realised that today is my 50th episode of Scum 0.4, and if tradition is to be believed, the next update, the next iteration 0.5 will be dropping before the end of the year. So it has last year it dropped on Christmas Eve. I'm not planning on streaming Scum again until the weekend, because I do Saturdays and Sundays Scum, and I'm doing other games. I'm not streaming on Mondays now. So Tuesday I'm doing something with Singular Reese. We're not sure yet. We might change game there. Wednesday, I think I'm doing No Man's Sky. And then Thursday, if I'm streaming, I'll be doing DayZ. Not No Man's Ski. What's it called? No Man's Ski is No Man's Sky. Whatever the name of the island is called, that one. So yeah, and then of course it's Christmas. I'm not 100% certain that I'm going to be streaming on Christmas Eve. In the light of, or the absence of, anything else. I still haven't loaded the game, have I? I'm sure I click continue. Did I not click continue? Maybe I didn't click it properly. So yeah, that's kind of the state of play there. And then I will be back streaming on Saturday and Sunday as per usual, probably. Oh, daytime. There was a video that Platinum gave me a link to. It was actually from October, so I completely missed it. And it was an interview with one of the I don't know if it's a developer or someone from the company for this game, and let's put that in there in readiness. Yeah, so they were talking a lot about the new map, the changes. The map was for some reason rotated 180 degrees, so that was a bit weird. But there's going to be waterfalls. There's going to be another little lake around about here, and then there's going to be waterfalls. There's going to be more to the south of the map. I'm not really certain how they're going to get this on here. So how are they going to actually display the map? Is it going to be scrollable? We're going to be able to zoom in on the map. That'd be really useful. One thing that they did say though was that they were going to be getting rid of the names. So if you're in a squad, you see the name of your co-players. But what they're going to be doing is they're going to be bringing in walkie-talkies. So you all have a walkie-talkie, and it's tuned into your squad. And if you have other people in your, they can flick a switch on something, switch on GPS or equivalent, and you'll be able to see their other squad members' location on the map. I don't know how long that's going to last because they were talking about getting rid of the maps, but that's that there. And they were talking about also having GPS on cars, so if someone were to steal a car, that you'd be able to track and find out where it went. They're also talking about people who are single playing the game, or newbies who come into the game, they come in onto a server and they want to join up with a squad, that they would be able to have some kind of device that would scan and show them briefly the locations of squads, which will give them the opportunity to reach out to said squad and hope they don't kill them. They don't get killed. But you know, yeah. So that's interesting. If we have something like that, then we won't be needing to use Discord. So that'll be cool as well. Especially for those people who don't like using Discord or have problems with Discord because of the overheads that it's got on the computer when you're trying to stream and play the game at the same time, trying to reduce all the stuff that's happening. I can't find the mouse again. No problem with having a mouse, having multiple screens is that if you can't see the mouse pointer, you don't know where it is, and you go like, "Where's the mouse pointer? There it is, right?" And I want to go over there, which is more left, because my monitor on the right is actually physically, virtually, on my left. It's physically on my right, but virtually on my left. So if I'm on my right hand side, I've got to drag right, which then takes me to the left. It's like a wraparound. Yes. I should probably leave it on the left though, shouldn't I? There we go. We'll leave it there. Stop moving. No. Go there and stay there. Thank you. Right. Okay. So, let's play. Let's do that. So, I don't know what time it is in the game. So, yesterday's stream, we were talking about lockpicking a lot. And it was something I wasn't very good at. And can we hear that? Yeah, cool. Let me just check what we can hear. Make sure the game sound's working. You should be hearing that. Cool. Well, let's sit on there for a bit. Let battery charge up. Yeah, so he was talking about lockpicking, and it's something I'm not very good at. I've not really done any lockpicking, and he said Platinum was telling me about how to lockpick and stuff, and that maybe I should log on during the day. He was going to be going on and practicing lockpicking. So I was a bit busy because obviously I was trying to get the sound working. The difficulty with getting the sound working is that it only seems to break when I'm streaming. So it doesn't matter what I do I don't test it and yeah, everything's working. Start the stream. No, it's not working anymore. Okay, great. Thanks. When I started the stream, there wouldn't have been any sound at all, and then the music suddenly switched on, and that's because when I redid the drivers, OBS lost what the driver names were, so I had to tell it what they were again. Right, that didn't take very long, did it? I probably need to fuel up at some point, but I don't really feel like I'm bothering because it's like I don't even need to worry about this, do I? Because we're going to do a wipe anyway. Oh, 36. Oh, that's going to be really expensive to repair this base. Yeah, so I have, as it happens, built the lockpick testing kit. It's this thing here. One of the interesting things is that I had a number of these and screwdrivers, but I also had a crappy one, a little piece of wire. And when you actually do the lockpick, it seems to use whichever is the least quality item, but then you get infinite ones, so you don't run out at all. So it's really until this wears out, and yeah, so you just right click and pick lock, and then you get this screen. This is the lock picking screen. Now I have successfully picked the lock 4 times. But it took me 15 to 20 minutes. And it's just trial and error. There's absolutely no luck and probably not much in the way of strategy. And I think the only reason that you actually get good at it is because you skill up. And when you're skilling up, you've got more chance of actually getting it right. It's a bit like driving. We're all going to be pretty good at driving. If you're good at driving games, then you can be pretty good at driving. But if you're level 0 driving in this game, you'll be stalling a lot. You're going to be losing control of the car a lot. It will just suddenly spin out. And that's indicative of the way that they've done it. So press space to start, tap the F key, wiggle the mouse a bit, and keep hitting the F key until eventually it starts to go round. If it doesn't go around all the way, you've got to let go of the F, wiggle the mouse a little bit more, and then press F again so that it goes all the way around and unlocks. The problem is you've got this white bar, the white circle, and that's a timer, and it's basically 3 seconds. So when it gets to 3 seconds, even if you've got it right, then you've failed. What also can happen is that things break. So your lockpick itself might break, and it seems to break quite a lot, but I think it's breaking a lot because I'm low leveled, and it doesn't matter how many seconds you've got, it just snaps. And it doesn't matter how good quality it seems to be, it just snaps anyway. But I think that's because I'm low leveled. So finger on the F key, ready, and space. Yeah, that one enough. Just randomly trying to find something. No, that broke. It's not the same place now. Maybe on the other side. No. It is just pure random. No. That's as far as you can go there. Ah! Probably. I could have got that one, but that was a fail because I ran out of time. I figure out if it's at half, if it's like 1.5 seconds, then there's no point in carrying on because the chances of you getting it right, it won't turn that quick. No, that snapped. No, I went the wrong way. No. No, it snapped. No. I have no idea where it is now. Where is it? Don't even know where I'm supposed to be now. There? No. 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 I'm getting skill points while I'm doing this though. And yeah, it's really easy. All you do is you go round like that, and then you keep going round until it doesn't. I can't go any further than that. Oh, what happened there? It just flipped. But I think it is random every time. Every time it resets, it changes where you've got to go to. So it doesn't matter that you're thinking, oh, I'm getting close, or one more time and I'll just get it right. It's just gone somewhere else. Because that's how locks really work. They magically have the things, they readjust themselves. It knows that the key's gone in and that's the key for it, but at any other time it's just random. I do think that if you want to practice, there shouldn't be a time, you know, so that you can learn how, because you can't feel anything. There's nothing to feel. All you got is this thing going, and that's meaningless. If you're going to practice on things, you shouldn't have a time limit, you know, or get pretty good at actually doing it and then introduce a time limit, but quite a long time limit, and then say, right, okay, you're getting better at this now, we're going to shorten the time down, and eventually you get down to 3 seconds, and then you've trained at it. But actually what they do is, for training purposes, is that they've just said, you've got infinite things, go for it. You're going to be shit for a lot of the time. Nope. I did have this sort of weird... No. It keeps breaking. I am leveled up though. If you actually look at the metabolism, I was 0 before, and now I'm actually level 1 at 12%. So I'm on par for getting there. So 11950, make a note of that. Oh, well, I don't know. What was it again? 11950. Let's just see what that is. Ooh, that's 50. 50 points for that. And I didn't even do anything. Can we just drop that on the floor? Would it be easier? And then I can leave that on there. LC2617! Hello! Is that a raid? Was it a raid of 1? Welcome back. Nice to see you again. What am I doing? F. No, it broke. No. No. I do think to myself, who wants to watch me do this? Basically, leveling up at doing this. No. Oh. There you go. But that was just pure random. I didn't do anything. Just go like did it. And then, oh, there we go. It's done. It did feel that it's smooth. It moved a lot more smoothly, but I mean, how can I know what that's like? So no. I think it was only smooth. No, it broke. No, let's go over there. That's as far as you can go that way. And that's as far as you can go that way. Just randomly trying to find somewhere. It's like you may as well just sit it there and just keep doing that until it works, you know? No. Do you know what I mean? It's like if it's random, you may as well just leave it in the same place and then just keep doing this until it works. Oh, nearly. I mean, just take my hand off. Put my hand off altogether. I don't know. Maybe not. Go over there a minute. Then go back there again. Back there. So every time you hit rattles, so it rattled that time, I let it go back, I moved the thing again, and then I pressed F, and it did it. But it was only pure chance that I happened to move it in the direction that I needed to move it that time, and I actually moved it slightly to the left rather than slightly to the right. But I hadn't actually moved it at all before that. I was just trying the same position, and it certainly worked. So there's no skill involved. It's just random. Having said that, in the past 10 minutes, I've now picked the lock twice. Oh, damn! I, I didn't find it. How can I not find it? I don't find it at all. How much? Oh, here we go. No, went the wrong way. No. I just tried the same thing, so it went round so far. I reset back. I moved it slightly to the left. Tried again, and it broke. So I don't know whether it broke because it broke and it hit resistance, and that's what makes it break. Probably, which means that I'd moved it the wrong way, so which means I should have moved it the other way. But then, how can I tell? Damn. press the F at the wrong time. You can go like, oh, I've got it, and then I press F again by mistake. Gotta wait for the F to reset all the way back. And also not hold down the F too much. No. Oh, nearly. But you can imagine, like, from a streaming point of view, that anyone would really want to watch me do this. Let's spend the next 2 hours just doing this. No one's going to want to watch that, are they? But as I'm doing it, I am leveling up. I'm definitely going to give myself a better skill. Give myself a starting point on my next character. On my next reroll. I think it seems to want to... So, yeah, 0.5 is going to have a lot of stuff in it. It's going to have boats. It's just pure random chance, this first bit. And it might even, like, say, like, you will always get it on the 100th go. Nearly got it that time. Ran out of time. Or did I? I mean, I don't know how to pick locks, but I've watched videos on how to pick locks. And it's not random. Locks aren't random, they're mechanical things. It's a bit pants. I mean, you could have random for every lock, couldn't you? I don't know why they would make it difficult. People going like, oh, it's just really easy, because once you knew what it was, then you can get to it. Well, okay, but then you have to do the next lock. And why? Ah. I pressed the F too many times. And why does the screwdriver break? I don't understand. I mean, if you're not strong... if I'm strong enough for the screwdriver to break, I'll snap the bloody lock. You know? If the screwdriver breaks when you got it jammed in the lock, you're not getting it out again, are you? How strong do you have to be to snap a screwdriver? The lock's going to get mangled before you actually damage the screwdriver. And yet, they've decided that that's realism. Ah. Right. No. Okay, maybe. But it doesn't matter. Every time I say maybe, oh, I nearly got it that time. I nearly got a random number between 1 and 1,000. Because that's what it feels like. And now I've got this newfound skill. Ah! This is, as a minigame goes, it's more frustrating than anything I've ever known. I could rage quit with this. Because it's just stupid. However they thought that this would be, like, fun. Games are supposed to be fun. Just me randomly hitting the F key and wiggling the mouse. It's just some kind of skill. It's bollocks, basically. I would probably just better off just going like this and just go like this and just keep until I get it. Because if it's randomly bouncing around, I'm going to randomly hit that one. If I'm moving it around, I've actually got less chance of getting it. Is that not right? That's not how random works. Oh, it nearly went down because it randomly was a number right next to the one where I'm actually at. But 3 seconds. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, because if I'm picking a lock with my trusty stuff, I'm going to be like, oh my god, oh, it's been 3 seconds. I can't carry on. What? Why have a time limit on it? That's bizarre. So they put a time limit on it. They've put the actual lockpick that can break. Okay, they're made of metal, but okay, the manky ones could break, I suppose. And they've then decided that screwdrivers could break. They could snap. But in real life, screwdrivers don't break, and people usually have a lot of time on their hands, and they don't go like, well, I was trying to pick this lock, but it only took me like 5 seconds, and that's it for me. I've given up. I can't do it anymore. I'll have to try with some other equipment. Because that happens in real life, doesn't it? When people are trying to pick locks, they just go, oh, I ran out of time. I moved the mouse. Shouldn't have done. That could have been the one. It broke. No. It doesn't seem to matter what I do. You get 2 attempts. Right, which way? That way? No. How can you tell? Is there a tell? Is there any information that pops up on the screen, or the way that something looks that will give you a clue as to whether you should be turning left or right? Because I don't think there is. I'm not seeing anything. There's just like, move the mouse. F. Okay. What does that mean? Are you moving left and right? Left and right seems to be the thing. Or is it round? I'm not quite sure. Because it doesn't give you enough time to figure it out. It seems to be left and right to wiggle around. If you go up and down, it moves it a little bit. But is that what you're supposed to do? Move it left and right, and then when you actually get it, you actually move up and down to actually do the fine tuning. Is that what it's supposed to be? Again, mouse move, lockpick, F, push screwdriver. It's a wealth of information, isn't it? Of course, it breaking randomly. No. Come on, move. No. Who thought that time... Well, I've picked the lock twice since the stream started, and it's now been 50 minutes. And I last picked the lock about 15 minutes ago. Admittedly, I had a bit of a range. It's just random. I moved the mouse and nothing happened. It just stayed where it was. I go like, yeah, thanks, mate. And this is supposed to be a rusty lock. You only get 3 seconds. How do they make the gold ones really hard then? They don't need to, do they, with these? Right. How's my levelling up going? Ooh, 24%. But anyway, I'm bored with that now. Now that we've got very good at it, let's go and do it for real. Yeah. I've only actually picked that stupid lock thing 5 times, and it's taken me like... I probably played the game for about half an hour before. Where are we going? Okay, still going sideways. At what point are we going to start going left? Thank you. Oh, still going left. I'm just going forwards. I'm not pointing in any direction. It's just why does it keep turning? That's weird. Right, there's some locks in here, aren't there? Ah! Honestly, I thought I was going to miss that. And then I hit that bump. Well, there's a couple more there. They seemed a bit lost though, didn't they? Oh, there's one here as well. Okay. Oh, they're all coming out to see me. Oh. Bugger. Well, let's hit all the posts, shall we? Run away. They always run on the path. It's really irritating. You got more? Oh no, there's one more. Right, he'll be on the path. Oh no. Okay. Moment of truth. Oh. Come on. Right, I've got a few of those, and I got a few of those. How many seconds have we got? 3? It's got a 1 at the top. Is that right? It's saying I got 1 second for this. Oh, 10 seconds. Well, okay then. So how have the traded thing got 3 seconds, but these things have got 1? I'm never going to do it that easily, am I? Well, that's more time, isn't it? Oh. Suddenly it's easy. Ah. Okay. I've used up one of those though. See all of that. Wowzers. Well, 10 seconds is a hell of a lot more than 3 seconds, and how could you train on 3 seconds? That's bizarre. Okay, let's put that there. That's all 5, all 5, all 5, yep. Right, there's some more usually in here, isn't there? So let's go kill things. Bom, 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 bom. Right, let's go upstairs. I was curious to know whether it would be whether he would actually, or sorry, she would actually come out of the cage, or whether she would run in on the cage, as it were. But yeah. Nothing on the floors. No. No. Oh, let me do that. Right, let's pick them up. 10 seconds. Cool. Alright, a little bit more. No, a bit the other way. No, that way. That way. Not gonna do it. No. Oh, we've got 2 more attempts. Oh, 1 more attempt. Oh. Cool. Got 2 more downstairs, but we can only do 1 of them. Can we? Oh no, we can do more, can't we? Because we got those horrible things. Right. Mil bullets. Yeah, so somewhere around we've got a box of these. Probably need 2, don't we? Look at me. No? Oh, we got to craft a lockpick out of it. Okay. I suspect that these would break ease more easily. No, but okay. Wow. Definitely having that extra time made the difference. Did that already, haven't I? Yeah. Right, what have we got in my hand? That'll do damage. No, probably not. Let's do that. Right. I have my newfound skill. Well, that's bizarrely easy. It's really weird though, isn't it? And you get that testing thing, and it's actually really hard. Bizarre game. Right, let's listen to the guy. Where is he? Oh, he's gone. Oh, there he is. Oh, you're running the other way. I can't hear the beeping because my Genesis has just decided to trigger. So I've got a high-pitched whistle going through my ears at the moment. So. Oh. Is that him in the back? Doesn't look like him at the back. Oh no. There he goes. Ah, there he was. How are you alive after that? Run away! I can't see him. Where is he? I thought the other one was... I don't think I got him. Did I get him? Oh, well, apparently I did. I thought there was one more. I must have clipped him enough. Fueled up. Yep, so this is episode 50 of my my 0.4, sorry, playlist that I've got on YouTube. And it's probably going to be the last one of the 0.4 when we do the 0.5 update. When the update comes out, we're kind of assuming now it's going to be coming out on Christmas Eve. It will be a wipe for us, even though the developers are saying they're not going to do a wipe. We're going to do a wipe anyway. That's our decision. Well, it's the server owner's decision, but there was a conversation had by a number of different people. Oh, there's a truck over there, red one. There's going to be some new vehicles being added to the game as well. They didn't really specify what they meant by vehicles. There'll be some new cars, or a given definition of car. Oh, we haven't been for a long time. We haven't been to the dam. Let's go to the dam. So going to the dam, I could have carried on the way I was going to get to the dam, but actually it's harder to get past the sentries that way. I got to turn right here. I think that went better than I expected, actually. We can go there. Oh, cool. So what you do is you can go to the dam by following the river, but actually follow on this side of the river. Oh yeah. Oh, dodge the rocks. So from trial and error, myself and my colleagues, friends, Romans, Lemurians, friends, we kind of worked out that this was the better way of getting in. It's not ideal. I seem to find some interesting rocks, aren't I? This bit's a bit dangerous for cutting corners, but okay. So if you're playing on a PvP server and you're doing this, then you probably want to hide your car somewhere where no one's going to find it. Of course, I'm going to be telling you where I would park my car on a PvP server. Ooh, I was wrong there. And that would be in here. Which is kind of tucked in. It's where we have parked our cars on a PvP server. Sometimes there's puppets up there. Not the most ideal place. There's no real bushes to hide your car into, but there you go. Let's dump that in the car because we don't need that anymore. I forgot I still had that. Let's drop that in the car as well. Let's repair that. I think you can repair ammo as well. I might be wrong. No, I don't think you can repair ammo. You can check the taste of a tin, but you can't actually eat it until it's opened. But the graphic doesn't change, which I always think is a bit of a shame. And you can't cook it either. Right. So, you just go in here. So there's if I'd have gone the other way, I'd have parked up over there, probably by the rock somewhere over there. But if you look, oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, see, oh, there he is. So there's a robot just above my head there in the distance. He's marching down. He will march pretty much all the way down there. So the only way to get up there is by going through all those metal works, power stuff, and then you get to the top, and then you can see there's one robot there, but there's another robot there. So if you come in this way, you've just got one robot to contend with. He can't see you from over here, so you can get relatively close. Plus you've got these to search. Oh look, that'll come in useful. Oh, Platinum's in game. Actually, it's something I haven't done. So I don't see where he is. Ah, he's down here. Platinum's down here. This is where he's actually got his base. It's not far from me. But he'll be able to do the same as that and actually see where I am. Pen. Oh, there's usually a bit more stuff between there. Safety pins. I just saw the. Oh, what's that? AK-47. Where did the AK-47 go? I don't think I've got a magazine for it though. It's a shame it's showing the graphic for it, but yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put the gun away first. No, there's no magazine. So that should show an empty there, shouldn't it? Right, before I do anything, I should see how much ammo I've got. None. Right, let's do that there. Load that in there. Cool. Oh. Hello. Where did you come from? Well, it should be okay here, he says. He's going to see me through there, isn't he? Search that. Oh, military quiver. Where's my quiver gone? Oh, there it is. 98%. I thought he'd see me through the gap, but he didn't. Wheelbarrow. How much storage space is a wheelbarrow? Oh, I can't see it, can you? It's not something you can see as a thing. I'm not worried about him being able to see me through the window because he will stop out there. So ooh. We'll have one of those. So you do have to be a bit careful when you're doing these boxes because he will see me when he turns around to go back the other way. I want that. Oh. Not much in here, is there? So what I'm sure they used to be further down, deeper down, those ones. The hole used to be a lot deeper, but they filled it in. But anyway, up here, there is a ladder. Oh, 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 oh. I got him in the bonds, didn't I? So before I start... before I go up the ladder, it's always prudent to clear out the zombies underneath, because I'll be wanting to get back up the ladder. I'll get back down the ladder, and you won't be able to get down the ladder if there's a cluster of zombies hovering around underneath, basically. Fuck it. So the other one saw me, and that's why he's coming over here. But he seems to be stuck on something, which is good. Oh no, not good. I'll just stay here. Because at least I know that a robot won't be at that end. Oh, he's going back over there. He's back on his normal route. Oh, the dumb stuff. Oh, it's a raid. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm just messing about with Scum. I should be looking at you over there. I always forget. I look at the chat room. Mickey Milky, hello. That caught me by surprise. Welcome. Yeah, so I'm playing Scum. I'm actually at the bottom of the dam. There's a location down here. So I'm here on the map. And there isn't really a lot of loot here. I'm not staying around and I'm going to hungover. Okay. Self-inflicted. But have a good evening. Hope to come say properly howdy to you sometime soon. Okay, that'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you properly. Yeah. I did have it. Mickey Milky, thank you for the follow. Very kind. Welcome, adventurer. It's something I like to call everyone. It's better than viewer, I think. And we're all on life's adventure, so it works either way. So you missed me actually getting in here, which was actually fairly easy. If you know the right way to come in, you've only got one robot sentry to contend with. There's green boxes have got more military loot in them. So yeah. I do play other games other than Scum. So we have a giggle. I don't know how to throw these things, but I'll give it a go. Oh, he's coming over. Fortunately, they can't climb, so... Oh, he's red as well, is he? So the one over there, the one that's shooting at me now. They can see line of sight, so even if there's like a building with windows and the two windows are like that, they can see you through the windows, both windows. They'll start shooting. So the yellow light is indicative of the fact there he is. You can just see him there down the bottom of the screen. Well, that was fun. Did I search both of those? I think I did in mine. Yeah. There's some more over here. So you can run by changing your walking speed by rolling the wheel mouse, which is kind of a rather cool way of accelerating and decelerating without having to press the shift key a lot. Oh, I'm already. But I don't get those. Come on, out you go. Ba, ba, ba. Oh. Cool. And that's pretty much everything that's at the top of this big building. Unfortunately, the only way down is the way I came up, which is the ladder. I think I didn't get to do a box, so I'm going to go and do that first. At the far end here. I'll try not to enrage the blowbots. Oh crap. I didn't even know it was there. Oh, what happened there? No, don't do that. I didn't know he'd see me. Right, okay. Yeah, so when they're yellow, they're hypersensitive, basically. So that one over there that's walking up, he will see me in a minute. Because you can see him. Now he's going to come over and have a look. But that's just to give you an indication. Oh, where are you going? The other one's going up. I'm not going to have both of them come at me. So you can see the red light. It's gone yellow now, so he's still walking over, but he hasn't been able to see me since. But it does mean that going down the ladder is going to be fatal. Or you would go down the ladder very, very quickly. What's that light over there? Oh, it's goggles. So I have got night vision. But it's a bit too bright at the moment. It's not really dark enough. Alright. We got any climb ladder. Thank you. So it looked like that light was moving. It's probably just the way that the sun going down. It's changing the way that the ambient light's working on that. I've got to go inside the building, yeah. I'll put the night vision on. Ba 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 ba. Right, we'll just wait here and then we'll run up the steps, go through the door and in. To be honest with you, there's not much inside. Don't be super excited. Well, having said that, I haven't been in there for quite a long time. I'll go up the top steps. Oh. Oh. Hello, where'd you come from? Well, I wasn't expecting that. Really? Shit. So, I did get whacked by one of the zombies, so I'm gonna have to patch. I'll patch with that. It was a rag patch. Physical injury, laser one sick, and when they finish patching it will say treated. There you go. That's a collection, isn't it? Yeah. Interestingly enough, even though I had the gun in my hand, I told it to patch, it put the gun away, and then after I finished patching, it picked the gun up again. I've got... don't think I do. No. And when you eat something though, it doesn't. Oh. Oh. Right, back. Quick, I'll just do these. Ah, got a radio. Right, I'm just going to quickly run down here and make sure there's no more... oh, there is. Oh. Reload. Ow.
I'm John Dick, and today's match is brought to you by Pong's House of Curry. So good, it'll make your asshole wait for weeks.
Let's patch wounds. Again. And it's telling you on the bottom left of the screen what I need to do. So I was learning how to pick locks earlier. Anything else? Nothing else there. Nothing else there. Nothing there. So, toiletry functions are fully functional in this game. I also need to drink some water. I don't think I've got much water, have I? I'll put it all out. Ironically that I had to have a wee, but also had to drink some fluids. It is what it is. That radio will be basically on now. If someone else comes up here, they'll hear a radio playing. Just keeps on playing. I mean, obviously it doesn't. You're out of earshot, but. So that's the dam, basically. Not much here. There's a few platinum. I said hi to you in the game. I've done some lock picking, so I know how to do it now. That little tester thing that you only get 3 seconds. I was finding it really, really infuriating, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and now that I've actually got some newfound skill, I'll go and have a go at doing the thing, and you get 10 seconds. It's easy. Oh, I took too long talking then. But this is what it's like at night. Pitch black. Now, for the stream, you don't actually see how dark it is because I've actually got a gamma filter on the stream, so that if it gets too dark like this, you actually get it a bit sort of lighter, and that's by design. My design, my personal choice, because what fun is it for you if you can't see what's going on? I can't see anything at all. There we go. Yeah, so I've actually done some lockpicking, and it's actually really easy. So the robot that's walking up and down up there, which you can only just see at the moment, there he is, he's just appearing, there he is up there. He can see down here, and if he sees you down here, he'll start shooting, obviously, as you've just been witness to. So you do have to kind of use these as cover. And rightly so. Alright, putting on now. Go to the car. Cool. There you go. So you've got a choice. You can either drive with the headlights, or you can drive with night vision. But I wouldn't advise driving with both. I think I prefer night vision. Oh, because you can still manage to hit rocks. But I was hitting rocks on the way down, wasn't I? You just can't see the rocks anyway. Right there. I was saying on the stream, while I was being a bit rage quitty, doing the pick lock thing, because you only get 3 seconds and it's not really long enough for you to actually learn how to do it. Why have they even bothered with the time limit? Oh, I thought I could slalom through that lot, but apparently not. Yeah, why didn't they just say you haven't got a time limit on these ones? That gives you the chance to sort of practice and you actually figure out how the system works, and then if you get good at it, then start reducing the time on it, or you get to choose. Do you want to do a harder one? Oh. Night vision is good when you're driving, but Not when you don't actually know where you are or where you're going. Ah. Oh, I know where we are. Right, okay. Let's go up to D4. Where are you, Patnam? Oh, you're not in the game anymore. So this is going to be, just to reiterate what I've said before, just in case you haven't seen it, this is probably going to be the last time I play Scum 0.4 before the update. I mean, I don't know that the update, the new 0.5 update is coming at Christmas Eve. But the last update at Christmas came out on Christmas Eve. And I haven't decided what I'm going to be doing, whether I'm going to be streaming on Christmas Eve or not. I've kind of penciled it in on my Discord channel. Please join my Discord. I have a Discord channel. Otherwise, there'll be no point in trying to join it. But yes, I have a Discord channel. So if you know, I do keep it up to date with. Well, I've got automatic up to dateness with certain games. So I've got it. So if they've got a Discord channel, it automatically puts information in. If you are a streamer yourself, it should automatically pick up on that, and it will announce your stream if you stream on Twitch. It won't do it for YouTube though. I haven't got that as a setting. One of the bots I have doesn't do that. So yeah, and also Platinum and myself are posting bits and pieces we find out about Scum, etc. Also, I'm planning on streaming Elite Dangerous again. Well, I say again. No, actually, no, I can say it again, can't I? We just had a little base in here. Let's go and have a look and see if it's still there. We haven't updated it at all. Oh, the vent is still there. Right, don't go on the roof. Don't go on the roof. Cat from Texas. Hi, Cat. How you doing? Oh. That worked. Wow. 36%. This is our old base. That explosion was a bomb puppet exploding. Oh, I tell you what, it was probably in the gun thing. Yeah. So this was a base that myself, Milo, and Dannon built. Well, actually, no. Dannon and I. Sorry, Milo and I built this one because this one was mine. These 3 doors. I've got night vision on at the moment, so everything's a bit. So I built this. I don't think there's anything in these now, is there? Nah. There's a bit in those. Build. Yeah, I pretty much emptied them out. I thought it'd be quite a good, cool idea to have that and just put the thing across the front. And then Milo had this one. He's still got stuff in these, I think. Unfortunately, he's not been able to play the game since we were last in there. And given the fact... Oh, I just remembered. I'm getting in the car, but I forgot there was something around the corner. Oh well, we'll go in the car. A little hut in there as well, that. And Dannon actually, he was in the compound, but he built a hut at this end. The bonfire on the top actually is a great way of lighting up the interior of the hut. Shed. Yeah, so the explosion would have been in this building here. I'll turn the headlights on and turn the night vision off. Because there's usually a bomb up inside these ones. And you can't really see very clearly, but there is actually armor boxes and stuff like that. It's a gun shop. There are 3 gun shops in the city. Yep, so the 0.5 update, they'll be increasing the size of the map. They're also going to be changing a lot of locations and adding some new stuff. Probably changing some of the roads. So it's almost, Pat and I were talking about this last night, but it's almost as if we're going to be playing a brand new game. So that's probably a good reason to have a wipe and start again from scratch. Sorry, Kat, what are you doing? Good, relaxing with some tea after a busy morning. Yeah, no, I am well. I think. I believe I'm well. Yeah. Oh, I was so tired last night. I think I went to bed about 12, which was early for me, or late for me. Well, early. And then I think I woke up at 10. I think I woke up briefly at one point, but about 8 o'clock or something. I thought, oh no, it was, I think it was actually 6:30. But yeah, if you believe it, you will achieve it. Well, yeah, very true. But yeah, all things considered, I'm doing all right. I'm not 100% certain what my plans are for Christmas. There's got to be some conversations had. Where are we? Oh yeah, right. But yeah, plans to be made. We've got in the UK. They were talking about relaxing the restrictions of movement, of proximity for Christmas, and at the weekend on Saturday, the Prime Minister said actually no. But in fairness, the actual original guidance was that over the space of 5 days, you could spend a small amount of time with family, but they extended it to like two families, so you can have an additional family. You can have 2 families come round to visit you, 3 families in total. And they've gone back to 1, but the guidance that they gave wasn't exactly that you must have all your family come over and they must stay for 5 days, etc. It was It's an option. Right, gonna turn that off. Get out of the car. Christmas is what you make of it, though, isn't it? Let's turn the night vision on. It is. It's very much a thing of. It's what you make of it. If you decide that it's not going to be a very good period of time, then and it won't be. To paraphrase Cat from Texas, if you believe it, you will achieve it. So, but yeah, it's true. Where I was before. Let's see where he is. Oh, there he is. So he's directly underneath where the robot is. You can see the light now. So there are actually sentries here in this location, and they are free range. They're not restricted by barriers of any kind. Oh, I put the gun away. You idiot. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I thought I was putting the gun... I was picking the gun out. Well, that didn't work according to plan. Okay. How's my health? Yeah. Let's patch wounds. I can see that Christmas is going to be a tough one for kids. The police will be coming around checking family trees. To be sure, proper distancing is enforced. I mean, it won't be enforced, will it? People will do what they want to do. And if they've decided that they're going to have all their family and stuff come over, you know, the way I look at it. What was that? There's no one else here but me. Something just went boom. Right, before I do anything, I should... Oh, I don't want that anymore, do I? Let's put that there. I don't know why I'm keeping that. Oh, here we go. Need to drink some, because my water... Oh, can't move my mouse at the moment. Down the bottom left-hand corner where it's got the glass, it's got red 29 at the moment. That's my water my water stats. Isn't that just the weirdest thing? So the only thing that can go boom like that is a bomb zombie, and the only reason that it will go explode is if it died. So if someone shot it from a distance, bang. The only thing I can think of must have happened is it must have walked in front of one of the mechs, and then the mech took it out. Right, let's just check and see how much ammo I've got. 3, okay. Let's reload. And let's just reload that as well. Yeah, it's ragdoll. They just sort of collapse wherever they are. You go a bit rubbery. So the basic principle, this game, what is it? It's open world, crafting, PvP stroke PvE. This is a PvE server. It's got military aspects, obviously, because you've got the military gear, guns, ammo, etc. They're going as much for realism as they can. But there's also a game, so there's mini games in it as well. It's early access. It used to be about 15 quid, but it's gone up now. I think it's about 20 quid. So I don't know what that would be in dollars. You can have quite a few people on it. This is actually a private server. The H here is actually my home base. I've made a bed there, so that's a spawn point if I want. It's very similar to DayZ, Rust, those sorts of games. I played DayZ. I haven't played Rust. Go away. Thank you. But I'm aware of it. I've seen people play it. This isn't the whole map. This is a small portion of the map that's going to be. The 0.5 update, which is coming out by the end of this year, is going to be extending the map 1 kilometre south and 1 kilometre to the east. Depends which... that side. I haven't got my camera mirrored. That way, if I've got any logos or anything, you'll be able to see them. Yeah, so it's coming out this side, but it's also coming out the bottom, and they're adding some new islands, and there'll be bridges going across to the islands as well. These little things here are drops. On this server, I think you can have about 3 live drops at a time. And so yeah, so there's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. And they could be random anywhere on the map, except in the water. The dam is where I was earlier. The dam, that's the largest city that was added a few months ago. It normally only shows where you are on the map. It used to show which direction you were pointing, but they changed it into a circle, which is a little bit irritating. But it means that you've got to actually work out which way you're going, and now you have to hold the right mouse button to see the compass at the top. But the number of points you see depends on how many compass points you've got. You've got a compound bow, which you can adjust, and you actually have sights on it, but you can also craft your own bows. You have a whole crafting thing down here, so if you haven't got any skill at all, you can make these things. If you get basic skill, etc. Likewise with items, you can build up your skills. It's not a skill tree system, but what it is, I'll show you the metabolism screen. Top left over here, below the wavy lines, you've got strength, constitution, dexterity, intelligence. Strength is basically weapons, and so you have a certain skill which you can define at the beginning of the game. You've got points, so you can allocate how many you want, and as you do certain things, that particular skill will increase. So yeah, you can spawn. You might notice down the bottom right hand corner, I've got a stomach, I've got intestines, colon and bladder. They are things that happen in the game. So yes, you do actually get to evacuate your bowels. I tend to give myself a high skill in boxing because it's not something I'm going to be doing very much of, but I want to be good at it from the beginning of the game. Whereas the other ones, I tend to give myself a lower skill or medium skills on them. The only reason I'm at level 2 on handgun is because I was doing a lot of handgun shooting, as you've just seen. All of this is going to be changing on the left hand side at some, we think, in the 0.5 update. a lot of the stats down here we don't tend to bother too much with, but if any of these are red, then there's something horrible going wrong. You got all your vitamins, your minerals. So as you're eating food, you're getting certain numbers of. I always wanted to pay $20 to take a pixel leaf. Yeah, no, that's actually a thing. So probably not the best place to do this, but now interesting enough, it shows you can sort of putting your trousers down, but that doesn't actually happen. You can play as a man or woman. There are, there are different skills, different attributes, shall we say. So you can choose how old your character is, and therefore what effect your age will have on the character. You can choose how muscular or overweight your character is, or skinny. All of these things will have have an effect. There's inertia in the game when you're running, so if you're running a certain speed and you sort of change direction, if you're overweight, then it takes you a bit longer to sort of turn, etc. There's all sorts of stuff. But yeah, there's that one, and then there's the having a pee. Oh, it's that one. But graphic realism. So if you decide to play a male character, the longer you decide that your schlong is going to be, the lower your intelligence. And equally so, they decided that that was going to be for an equivalent for women, the larger the breasts. I know, it's really weird, isn't it? They got a lot of guns in the game and grenades and things. They got the robots, which you can see one up in the far distance up there. And there's one actually in here with me, but he can't come around this side. They do have puppet. These are called puppets. So the basic storyline is that it's all in the future, and we've all got these implants in the back of our necks, and it actually is giving the heads-up display that we can see in game superimposed on their retinas. So when I'm going through all the menus and everything, it's called Scum. Oh, what a game! Yes, what a game. So the puppets are reanimated players who had died, but the brainstem is still fine, and the computer's taken over. They've added, so some of the puppets are military, some of them are not military. You can kind of see correlation. At the moment, players who die, they just die. But the idea is, and it will be happening, that players who die, their characters will resurrect as a puppet. They haven't worked out exactly how it's going to happen, and the inventory system and things like that, but it's going to be a thing that's going to happen in the game. So you could respawn, go back to your body to get your stuff, only to find that you've resurrected, and now you're fighting yourself. Yes. Yeah, and that they've also been experimenting. So the puppets that we got at the moment are cannon fodder, shall we say? And then you've got the bosses that are going to be coming out at some point. The mechs that they got at the moment, they've got like a railgun type thing. But apparently there's going to be some new ones coming out, and they'll have lots of different types of stuff that they can shoot with. One of them is going to be a flamethrower, and not just those, but puppets as well. There's a puppet I've seen a design of, and it's got like a big metal helmet on it, and you can see that stitching has happened, and they've got a flamethrower built in to their arm as well. So it's going to get interesting. So in here, usually there are puppets, but sometimes there aren't. And sometimes they're bomb puppets. Now, bomb puppets are puppets that have got a bomb vest with a proximity sensor. If the proximity triggers, it will explode in 1 minute. If it gets close enough to you, it will explode, taking you out. If you're within 2 meters of it blowing up, you're dead. As is realism. You can shoot it in the chest, and it will explode there. So, and they run fast. Flamethrower boost impacts of World War II. God. Yes. I don't think I've ever played that one, but yeah. Flamethrowers are fun. So there is actually in this compound a mech, and the mech is just coming up now. There he is. He's about 3 times as tall as I am, my character. I can't run through. I used to be able to run through them to get them to change. But anyway, there's usually, if there's one in there, there'll be one there. So I'm just going to get my gun ready. Oh. Oh, I missed. Oh, I was lucky there's only one in here. I honestly thought I got him then. So you can search all these things. The screwdrivers are for lock picking, so you've actually got to pick locks. And I didn't even know how to do them until today. I've been playing this game for quite a long time, but kind of successfully managed to not need to do it. But they recently did an update, and they got lockers in buildings, and they're locked. Military lockers. Cornflakes. Oh, that's the wrong button. In DayZ, you can rotate an item by just tapping the spacebar. Oh, like that. In this game, you have to hold the control button down and then roll the wheel. Wait. Wait and item space. So if you've got no more space in the item space, then you can't do it. But if there's if they're too heavy, you can have the space, but you won't be able to get it in there. So it's kind of Tetris and weight. Can't really give an example, can I? That's just a holster, so that's just going to hold my gun. It won't hold anything else, as you can imagine. It's got a big hole in the bottom of it, so anything else would fall out. But you can see that's 0.6 kilograms, and this can take up to 5 kilograms. So that can take 2 kilograms, and it's currently got 0.7. So. Yeah, some things can only contain certain things. This can hold up to 60, and I'm currently at 10. The water content is 0. If it's raining, your clothing and anything on the outside will actually start to take up water. And what was that? We get that in there? I think we can. No, we can't. So that won't fit, just because it's it's too big to fit in there. So I've just got to move some stuff around. And that'll fit in there. So 12.9 out of 60. But I've got a lot of stuff in it, but it's all light stuff, so. Some aloe vera, so I'm just eating that. So that compass that you saw there is basically what I've already got. I've got one down there. So that's why I've got the thing. You can also search the bodies of these ones as well, as you've already seen. So this is a lady as well. It is good. Yeah, so this is the inventory, as in these are the pockets, these are the items that you've got on you which actually has storage. This is everything. I do think that maybe this doesn't need to have in it, like the backpack. This should be for stuff that you wear that doesn't have storage. Because sometimes you can go off the bottom, then you can't actually drag things over to there. And then, so when you search, this stuff's on the floor, but because this has got the green box around the outside, this is actually in the storage. So if I just go there, you won't be able to see it. So I actually have to do that to do that. And then you can just drag it out. And now it's on the floor. And it will always be put on the floor next to wherever you're standing. Where things can go a bit horribly wrong is if this gets damaged enough and it's wearing down. It's 96. I repaired it earlier today. It was 100. As things get damaged, if I show you that one, no, that's not a good one to show. Have we got any clothing there? Yeah, so there's trousers here. These are damaged. Yeah, they're 3%. So if you actually open the inventory, it's all red. That means that I can't put any storage in there at all. So I'd have to repair that. So I can. I've got the kit to repair stuff with. I've got a needle and thread. So that's repaired it up to 50%. You can't repair anything that's below 50%, so up above 50%. And so this area here means you can't put anything in there. So if you've got like a gun that's already there, it'll be fine. It will just sit there forever. As soon as you take the gun out by pressing the button to the quick access to get the gun out, and then go to put the gun away, the gun won't go back there because there's nowhere for it to go. If there's nowhere else for it to go, it'll go on the floor. But it won't tell you. And bearing in mind that you're doing that when you're here and you're going, take the gun out, put the gun away. And I've got a visible queue, a visible queue, because I can actually see it in the holster. But if I didn't have a holster, I wouldn't know, and it would go on the floor, and I might not have noticed. I might not have heard it go on the floor, and I might drive off and go somewhere else. And then go to get my gun out and go like, where's my gun? So yeah, but there is a lot of sense to it. It's just that you know if you put it on the floor, if you're putting it in something, oh that won't fit, I'll put it on the floor. Then I know I've done that, so I should know that I've had to put something on the floor. So there should be some warning that comes up saying, I'm putting it on the floor. If it's going to do it automatically, then you need to get a warning that it has happened. But they are overhauling the inventory system, the metabolism system. There is cooking in the game, and you can actually craft cooking stuff, but it's not very good yet. And apparently they got this survival specialist on board, who's been giving them lots of information about how survival actually works, and they're going to incorporate that into the game as well. Right, I haven't got the gun in my hand, although it looks like it is. It's not, it's in my holster, so I should take it out. I'm just going to check to see how much ammo I've got. So it doesn't tell you how much ammo now, so you've actually got to look. So I've got 12 out of 13. If you look at the number 3 slot, it's just faded out there. I'll tell you what. I think I got them. Oh yeah, where did my arrows go? So this is also a bit of a pain, because you shoot arrows into it. You can actually recover your arrows, but I don't know where the arrow went. So I'm going to actually have to chop these bodies up to recoup my arrow. These are my broadhead carbon arrows. There it is. Yes, you can chop up bodies. Ooh. I'll just search these first. It doesn't tell you what you've searched, what you haven't searched. So if you can't remember where you are, you end up searching it again. The only actual tell you've got is that if you have searched something before, you used to be able to eat puppets, but they took that out. Okay, 7 for you. You can search the body. So you might get the thing that you want from that. No. And then chop the body. So you can, when you first start the game, you have nothing. So you have to, there you go, there's the arrow. You start with nothing, so you actually have to craft a stone knife, but it's always the first thing you do is stone knife. Just need 2 rocks, so you search the ground to find some rocks, and then you've done that. Once you've done that, then you need to make yourself some spears, so you need to find a bush, and then you can craft some spears, and then you need to find a zombie, and then you need to kill the zombie puppet with the spear. Jab, jab, jab. And then what you used to be able to do then was you used to take your clothes off, put on the clothes from the zombie, and then you could put all into storage. There goes another one. There goes the neighborhood. Because the clothing that you're wearing would actually could actually be used as patches, because you can cut them down to patches. But if you've got a stone knife, what you do is you actually, with a large bone, animal bone, you can craft a bone needle, which you need to keep hold of. And then you need some thread, and then you can make an improvised sewing kit. So you can, with the bone needle, you can. So if you find some thread, you've got an improvised sewing kit. So then the next zombie that you kill, you can take their clothing. It will be below 0%, so you can get it up to 50%, but at least that's something. And you might have found some other clothing by then. And that's basically just sort of how you get going at the beginning. So these are the best backpacks because they have the most storage. It doesn't tell you what the storage is, but it's 60 kilograms is the maximum. You can see that this is getting down to 94, so down in that corner there you might... Oh, not yet. At some point you'll be seeing that it's red. Those red diagonal lines. Oh, what was that? Oh, short trousers. So interestingly enough, the short trousers have the same amount of storage as normal trousers because pockets, basically. It's still night time. Well, this is night time as it's going to get. Not seeing anyone in there at all. I may have to treat myself for Christmas. I've been addicted to survival TV shows the entire quarantine because I've been missing the woods I grew up in. This is exactly what I need. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get it, probably now is a good time to get it because it's going to be so much harder when the 0.5 comes out, I think. But then if you like the challenge, then maybe you should wait. Yeah, but 0.5. The game's early access. And it's, in my opinion, it's better than DayZ in a lot of ways. Oh, it's egg. So something else that you can do on here is you can hold the control key down and you actually get the stats for it. And you'll notice that this one has got vitamin D. And if you look at a lot of the other stuff, they don't. I haven't got much food here. Not much vitamin D. No vitamin D in that one. Now, vitamin D is important. You see it's 121%. 328% seems to be maximum. Hi, Franks. But vitamin D actually has a detrimental effect on your ability to store food that you eat, process the food that you eat and stuff like that. For some reason my B5's a bit low, but I don't really care at the moment. So yeah, so eating eggs, there's certain fish that you can eat, you get your vitamin D up, and there's also some mushrooms that you can eat. But when the new update comes out, you won't be able to eat the mushrooms because I think they're going to be poisonous. Some of them will be. It might be that you have to cook them first before you can eat them. Or part of the metabolism. There's going to be a surgeon skill coming in as well. So some players will be surgeons. By choice. So that'd be interesting. I don't want to carry this one. Now I always drag stuff out because on this server the respawn is about 15 minutes, but it will only respawn stuff if things have been taken out. There's a bird there. I can shoot the bird, skin it, and it'll be dinner. But I'm not going to bother. Because there's going to be a wipe soon anyway. Ooh. I can still see a leg. I'll search the leg anyway. I knew that one was going to take a few shots, so I thought it'd be worth actually taking out the easier one first. And then bang, bang, bang. Because at that time it'll be running towards me and I'll be able to get it in the head easier. The other ones are quite quick. So if you look in the back of this one's head, you can actually see that light. I turn my night vision off, I don't know if you can see it. This is the red dot. I don't know if you can see that red dot very well. Yeah, you should be able to see it. So yeah, that I've got one in back of my head as well. I don't think it's red though. I think it's blue. But I don't think anyone else can see that. It's only me that can see that. So I could have used the bow on that one. If I had the bow out. I considered it. I thought, oh, he's not moving. Maybe I get the bow out, and then he woke up. So I thought, ah, that's a shame. But you used to be able to eat puppets. If you ate the arms or legs or anything like that, then it will make you ill, kill you. But if you ate from the torso, then that was considered to be good meat. You can still eat your own body. So if you die and you're able to get back and recover your body, you can chop it up. And there's some human meat. So if you're running out of meat, protein, it's an option. There is a single player version of this game as well, I should mention. You can either play single player or multiplayer, and multiplayer you play on a public server, or you can find a private server to play on. So I have been known to give away this game. I haven't got any giveaway at the moment. But yeah. If this robot saw me, I think he would actually come round here. But I think he would actually go round the outside to do it. And it would mean that I'd be able to go to other places on the other side, which is where he is at the moment. But the problem is that there's no way out once they've done that. You can't. Once they've been over here, they walk back. What's that noise? So you might see that I can search that. That's a bush I can search. If you're in a bush, then a robot will not see you. If you stand here, a robot can walk right up to you, be stood right in front of you, and he won't see you. If you run out like this, though, he would, and he'll shoot you, and you'll be dead. Right. Oh, so you done if I do see myself? I do have admin powers on this server. I was given to me by the server owner. So if anyone's playing mischief, and I can kick people, and I can affect the weather. I can make it raining. I can change the time of day, and I can see where other players are on the map. And I can teleport people. I can pull people to me, or I can teleport to them. Haven't figured out how to teleport to a specific place. I think you need the grid reference, but I never quite... I don't know how you find out what the grid reference is. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll show you the coast. I've shown you the city. The coast. Coast is not too far away from here, so. There's currently 4 vehicles types in this game. There's a tractor, old-fashioned tractor, which, as you can imagine, great fun to drive because it's just so slow. But it has a lot of storage on it. There's this truck. There's different colours. You can find different colours. There's a camouflage one. There's a black one like this. There's blue, red, red with white stripes, orange. I think that's about it. Oh, silver. There's also a smaller car, of which, from a skin point of view, there is a police car, and it has a siren instead of a horn. So that's fun. And there's a few other ones, which there's a black one of these as well. And you've also got quad bikes, ATV. Yep, there's the coast. Probably not the best coast. There are a couple of lighthouses in the game. Got a bit fast there. There are bunkers in the game, underground bunkers, that are usually guarded by the mechs, but there's also World War II gun emplacements, like this one. And you often find stuff here. Depending on what you want. And the loot is variable, so some servers will have high loot, others will be low. That's the top. Different ones are different exteriors, interiors, design. Yeah, so this is all lit up because of my headlights. Oh, I got this right. Oh, if someone's interested in the game, then I'll do a tour. Oh, nothing in it. Is that a car? Ah, right. I can't get the car in there because the car 98. Because it's storage. I don't think that'll go. Oh, it will go in there. Oh, that's cool. Right, so the car will go in there then. Can I pick this lock? We can. Cool. Right, so I'll do it that way. There we go. You only have 10 seconds. There's a training thing on it. Oh, gee, I'm finding stuff that I don't want. They only. Oh, I want that, don't I? Let's put that there, and then. So it's automatic the holster. So if you put one, that is holster 1, quick access 1, quick access 2 automatically. So you don't have to put it into quick access. It's already there. There you go. Nice. Oh, there's one here as well. That was an M1 rifle. Oh, another car. 28 and 28. Okay, that's fine. I don't think there's a way of unloading a rifle once, other than shooting it. So that big island over there. You can't get to that. That's just backdrop. There's a few bunkers like this. They're not all like this. They all have this sort of exterior where you go down there, but after you've gone down a bit, then it's different. But that's just to give you an example. I've got smoke. Oh, damaged. Oh, good area. It's a bit steep. Oh god, no. Okay. I was thinking I could do that, and then I just as I turned, I went, oh no, it's not that one. I think it's this one. Yeah. So you got your little village, quite often full of zombies, puppets and stuff. Ooh, not paying attention. Space bar is the handbrake. Oh, they have a driving skill in this game, and if you haven't got a very good driving skill, it doesn't matter how good you are yourself at driving, it'll be detrimental. I've got quite a high driving skill. I went for medium driving skill. If you have anything below medium, then the car will stall. If you have 0, it will stall all the time. So basically, you'll start the car out, which is just press W to start the car, and then it will stall, and you'll go about a foot, and then it will stall, and then you go about a foot. But as you are actually leveling up as you're doing that. Let's go off road. Eventually, when you get to... Ooh, game actually froze there. You can repair the car, but you need a car repair kit. I have got car repair kits. I just don't think I've got any in the car. There you go, there's a village down there. Mountains in the distance. That's where the dam is. That's where I was earlier. Center of the screen. Okay. Oh god. That went a bit horribly wrong. I don't know where I am or where I'm going, but I just figure I'm going to go up this way. And not hit that tree. That would be good. Anyone confused with smoke grenades? No. I don't use them, so... What, in the game? No. Oh, I was watching someone and they had a smoke grenade, what looked like a smoke grenade, and they were talking about it being a stun grenade. But I wasn't really paying a lot of attention, so... Is that what you mean? Yeah, so there's a bunker on my right? Yes, it must be on my right. One of my mods a few months ago said he came in on a server, got smoke grenades and was hiding and throwing them around you. A few months ago. I can't remember. Last week. Yeah, so there's a bunker in there, and there'll be a robot charging around in there as well. You can hear him. Can't see where he is. Oh, there he is, dead center. You can't see him. It's very. It's just behind that tower. Don't remember yesterday. There he is. Yeah. So they're often quite guarding underground bunkers, which are usually full of zombies or puppets, depending on your point of view. Turn the lights off. Ah! Yeah, watch out for those trees. So as games go, I think this is gorgeous to look at. Oh, there's a hospital up there, up on the hill. Just see it through the trees? With all hospital stuff in it. You'd think there'd be a lot of hospital loot stuff in there, but there isn't really. There you go. Me and me gang have had bases. We had a base over there, and those buildings over there. We've had bases all over the place, but then we've been playing the game pretty much since it came out about 2 years ago. It's getting for 2.5 years ago, isn't it? Now, Platinum? Getting close to 2.5, isn't it? I can't remember. What month did it come out? Was it August? Thinking about it. You can actually set how long you want the day-night cycle to be. On this server. I don't know whether it's actually got it on normal. I think it's got it on fast. Fastish. But yeah. I mean, I started the game, started the stream, and it was daytime. We went through the night, and now we're on day. Oh, I could have cut the corner, couldn't I? So there's a petrol station here where I can fuel up, and it's usually guarded by puppets. I have been through here once before. Oh no. Oh look. Bomb zombie. The guy in white. I'll slow down so you can see him. Oh. Yeah, so the one at the back is a bomb zombie. And he does actually talk. And he laughs like that. And you can see he's actually running faster than the other ones. I'm trying to work out where the road is going without... can't see him at the moment. Yep. And there he goes. You wouldn't want him running up and laughing right up to you. The laughter is actually the recording of one of the developers. One of the programmers, I think. But there's base building in the game. I'll show you my base. Not too far away from that. I haven't actually upgraded my base too much. I mean, I just did the basic. I was planning on doing all the other bits, but I got a gist of how it was working. That's all I wanted to do. It's a drop in B1 apparently. So this is my little hovel. And as you can see, I've got a quad bike. But that's all I've got in here. I'll just have a quick look. I don't think I've got a repair kit in here. No. I think the laughter is the most intimidating part of those guys. Yeah, it's funny. He talks to you as well. He's going if he's because you got the ones that are in the gun shops. They can't get out. Oh. So they can't get out, and you can actually go like, "Help me, help! Can you help me, please?" And then he starts laughing. It's very funny, very very creepy. No, they're not. No, because they've added a new toy into the game. Let me just repair this a minute. So that put it on the floor because it couldn't put it in there. So that's actually repaired it, but I don't think it's repaired it to 100%. Anyway, you can see what it is I can get in the car. Yeah, so it hasn't done it all the way up. It's the green bar. The blue bar is battery, and the orange bar is fuel. Right, so in the car, I've got a log. I shall take the log out, and I shall put the log... oh, actually, let's just do that. I'll put the log here. Now, if I want to chop that up with an axe, I'm going to get... what would I get? I'll get 4 planks from it, wouldn't I? Maybe I should use the chainsaw instead. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 planks. If you chop down a tree with a chainsaw, if you do it with an axe, you're going to get 4 logs, is it? I can't remember how many logs you get. See how quick that was? 6. Logs it's not logs anymore. It's an actual wall. It wasn't that expensive at all. The chainsaw uses fuel, so you do actually have to fuel it up. Let's build a wall and see what it looks like. Can't remember actually. So the crafting systems for the walls has changed now. So you just get the wooden wall, you don't get anything else. So start, I don't know, here. Press F, and then the arrow is pointing to the outside. I'll just do the longest you can do. And it wants 31 planks and 47 sticks. And the 16 on the knife. Once you've done that, and I'm not going to do that obviously, it'll take too long. Once you've done that, what you can do is you can upgrade a wall. You can upgrade it, and that creates a new template and that wants 13 sticks, 13 bits of metal, 6 barbed wire, crowbar, or a BT thing, hammering thing. And basically you can upgrade all of the walls. So, and then you can upgrade that again. So that's what you do. So it could be, but I was talking to Platinum, and what he said he did was that he's actually got a chest in his car, and he just drives out. And every time he sees a wreck, he'll get out. He'll drag the box out of the car, fill it up with metal, and put it back in the car again. So that's quite a good thing to do. So it could be grindy, but it depends. One of the reasons that you can see there's that gap there, I did actually have it going across in a straight line to here. And I built that, but for some reason that piece there was lower down into the ground, even though it was up here, and it wouldn't let me put the doors in. So what I've discovered is that you actually have to put the door frame out first, so you can get the doors into it and then build the walls around, because it will actually automatically line up the walls based on the height. So I don't know whether that was a bug, but well, it was a bug, to be honest, isn't it? It shouldn't allow you to build a thing there, or it should have automatically made it higher up, but it didn't. So but yeah, means that you're defended straight away. I got a well here, so I can just drink. It's plumbed into the earth. Rather amusingly, you can see underneath it. The well takes a lot. It's a lot of logs. But it's part of the upgrade system that they're doing. They are amending and changing it all. I'd like to be able to do levels, actually have floors, and then build up on those, so you can actually build a tower of your own design. I'm not 100% certain that they're going to allow that, because as you know, in other games like Rust, people have this tendency to build these massive towers and then sit up there and start sniping people from a long distance. Yeah, so that was a blueprint. That's a blueprint, and that's a blueprint. So I had to build 4 of these levels. Then I built that on top, and then I built the steps up to it as well as a blueprint. I built that as a blueprint, and then I built the wall around the back. And I just sort of started. I actually started back here, which is why you've got this weird bit here. I should have started a bit further out, but I didn't. And then I chose to put my flag here. That was just my choice. But yeah, you can sort of see underneath. So the well was in the ground. You shouldn't be able to build a well there, but hey ho. So the interior here, these are I made inside. There's a new bed. You still got the old bed, but you've got the bunk. So you've got a bottom bunk. I think it just says bottom bunk, so I'm assuming you can just build the other one on top of the other one. We're talking about bunk beds, but I don't know where the other one is. Yeah, these ones. Yeah. And then you can label the boxes as well. Quite a lot of storage in those. And these ones, they're the biggest ones I can make at the moment, because I don't have a high, I'm not advanced on the survival skill to make the improvised metal chest. And I can't make the big one. So there is actually a much bigger. I'm using where is it? That one. That's the wooden cabin I'm in at the moment. You have got a medium-sized one, and you've also got a large one. The large one's got 2 floors. The medium one's got a room in the corner. It's bigger. Yeah. So basically, the large one is 2 medium ones on top of each other. It's got the room on the bottom floor, and the top floor is just big open plan with the stairs going up. But I don't think they got windows at the top. I don't remember if they do or not. But yeah, the other reason I built that there is because I can do this. I can use the ladder as well, but there you go. And this is what I was just driving around. Basically, I started the stream here. I went up there, did that. I came out here. I went up there, did those a little bit there. Then I came out, went up there, went to there. And then I sort of didn't bother going there, cut back onto this, had a look at that. So I went through there a little bit, didn't I? And then I came up there, followed that road all the way along there, down there, and then back to there again. And that was just the evening stream. There's all of this extra area. Up here, you got wolves that attack you. So it's all lots and lots of stuff going on. But it's just gone quarter. It's coming up to 10 to 10, 10 to 11. 10 to 10? 10 to 11. First animal you met in the game was a bear. Yeah. Bears are easy now. Wolves, at the moment, they stun you, but you'll have 2 wolves stunning you. So one will stun you, and then you stagger, and then you go to do another punch, but another one will hit you, and basically you're just locked in this horrible loop, and you're going to die. So as soon as the wolves get you, you're dead. With a bear, it will charge you, knock you flat, but you can get back up again. You've got injuries, but so you can get back up again, and you can leg it or whatever you want to do. Right, come on, do that. Okay, so I normally play music at this point, so let's do that. It's playing music. Cool. Right, let's do that in readiness and do this. So I normally do a raid about this time, so I'll just have a quick look to see who's on. What's Mojo up to? Oh, my window's in the wrong place. Hang on a minute. Oh, it wasn't in the wrong place. It was behind. Right, so there's a friend of mine called Carl. He actually owns a DayZ server that I play on, and might be playing on Christmas Eve, possibly. So let's raid him. He's only got 1 viewer at the moment, so I'm sure he'll appreciate. Let's all get crashing his fun. He tends to play role-play games, so he will talk to you if you talk to him in the chat room, but the rest of the time he'll be actually playing a character. So different style of streaming, really, isn't it? Anyway, so let's start the raid. So it'd be cool if you could all join on that one, and then say hi. You can say raid if you want to. Anyway, so I hope you all have great fun. I won't be streaming tomorrow evening because it's Monday. My next stream is going to be on Tuesday, where I'll be playing something with Singular Reese. We haven't decided yet. That'll be at 8 o'clock British time, UK time, GMT or UTC, whichever you prefer. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are, and I shall see you all Tuesday. Bye.